This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Petrol gets dearer starting this midnight. Chennai will have to pay 63.36 rupees for every litre of petrol.
Budget takes a big hit, obviously, considering selling one of my vehicles as well.
See, currently each and everything from onions to every items are getting hiked up.
104 pilgrims killed in 50 injured in the Sabrimala stampede. A jeep accident caused panic while devotees were returning after Magaravilakku. Karunanidhi announces a relief of 1 lakh to the families of the victims and 20,000 to the injured pilgrims from Tamil Nadu. Jayalalitha is attacking the Congress on the 2G scam because of her efforts to forge an alliance with them, says Karunanidhi. And America gets a taste of Chennai's Pongal. Exchange students celebrate the Harvest Festival in the city. Pongal, 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 Pongal. Music maestro A.R. Rahman bags the Critics' Choice Award for his track in Danny Boyle's 127 Hours. Watching the late night news with me, Divya. Let's also take a look at the news making national headlines. Bandha girl allegedly raped by BSP MLA released from jail following Mayawati's orders. The time is not right for troop reduction in Jammu and Kashmir, says Northern Army commander a day after the centre spoke of a reduction in CRPF troops in the valley. Studious IIM students in Bangalore take a break from management studies following the popular flash mob culture in the West. South Africa wrecked the Indian innings in the second ODI. India sets a target of 191. Well, at least 104 pilgrims have been killed and over 50 injured in a stampede near Sabrimala Shrine in Kerala's Idukki district. The incident took place 7 kilometers away from the shrine on last night. 27 are from Tamil Nadu, 25 from Kerala, 16 from Andhra Pradesh and 5 from Karnataka. The tragedy struck homebound pilgrims returning after Magaravilakku ritual in Sabrimala after a jeep carrying devotees ran into a resting camp. The stampede is touted as the third worst Sabrimala tragedy till date. Kerala Chief Minister V.S. Achyutanandan called an emergency meeting on relief work. He has also ordered a judicial inquiry into the stampede. The central government says it's a national tragedy and a holiday has been declared in Kerala, which has announced 3 days of mourning. Well, for so many families, the tragedy in Sabrimala has changed everything. An 8-month-old child will never see his father again. A young girl whose father went to seek blessings for her marriage will never attend that marriage. And these are just some of the devastating stories of Sabrimala today.
It was a pilgrimage of thanksgiving for Rajkumar, gratitude for the healthy baby boy he was blessed with after losing his first child. But now, that 8-month-old son will never see his father again. In another part of Ooty, estate worker Murugesan's family are inconsolable. It was his 10th visit to the shrine, this time to ask for blessings for his daughter Priya's wedding. Faces of the tragedy that struck late last night, faces across Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. With Ananthakrishnan Ooty in Chennai, Sam Daniel, for NDTV.
Well, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi and many senior leaders have expressed their shock and grief over this tragedy. Chief Minister Karunanidhi has announced a relief package of 1 lakh rupees to the families of victims and 20,000 rupees to those who were injured belonging to Tamil Nadu. The state has also arranged ambulances to bring the deceased from the site of the tragedy, and the Kerala government has announced a relief package of 5 lakhs for the victims, 50,000 for people with serious injuries and 25 for pilgrims with minor injuries. The Prime Minister earlier announced a compensation of 1 lakh rupees from the Prime Minister's Relief Fund to the kin of those killed. And moving on to some political news now, but Chief Minister Karunanidhi has lashed out at AIADMK Chief Jayalalitha for attacking Congress on the 2G spectrum scam. The DMK chief said that she is taking on the National Party after her efforts to forge an alliance with them failed. In the party's mouthpiece, the Murusuli Karunanidhi was quoted saying that the Congress was staying away from Jayalalitha, knowing her true colours. 2 days back, Jayalalitha had said that Kapil Sibal's criticism of CAG showed Congress was in quotes prepared to destabilize every constitutional authority for the sake of its ally, the DMK. Well, a group of exchange students visiting India joined Pongal celebrations in Chennai today. They say this is a festival they will cherish for a very long time to come. And our reporter Krishnamurthy joined the celebrations with these young Americans.
It was a unique experience for these students. Around 30 of them are on an exchange program visiting India for the first time and also at the appropriate time. The Madras Christian College decided to give them a taste of India, Pongal of their own hands. For the visitors, the experience was so good, the college has decided to make Pongal celebrations an annual event from now on.
This year they have been to different parts of southern India, to Madurai, to Mahabalipuram, to understand about the heritage of our country. They are dressed in Indian costume, looking typically like the Tamil women preparing the sweet Pongal. I hope it comes out well.
The students lapped up every essence of Pongal and they too plan on celebrating this festival every year back home.
My favorite part of Pongal so far has been the dancing when we all circled around the Pongal, and it was really fun to do the different moves, and I had a lot of fun.
I did a lot actually. I got to put the column on the ground and put in different designs. Then I got to see how Pongal's made, and they put in jaggery, rice, water, and it's an interesting process.
My experience so far has been really uplifting. Everybody's so energetic, and I feel really, really happy to be a part of it.
Pongal, 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 Pongal.
A luscious green open space, Pongal being celebrated with all the traditional elements, and not to forget the sumptuous lunch which I just had. An experience very hard to forget, not only for them but also for me. In Chennai, this is Krishnamurthy for NDTV Hindu.
Well, it's to celebrate this harvest festival at home with family that has seen a surge in travelling. But the way to get home proved to be quite heavy on the wallet for the last-minute tourists. Buses and trains were packed to capacity ahead of the long weekend, and private tour operators jumped to the occasion to hike the prices.
Inflation in a matter of hours? Oh yes, it happens when people are desperate to pay any price for a ticket home. As the additional services by both railways and State Express Transport Corporation fail to cater to the growing passenger traffic, private tour operators charge more than double. That was the price of the ticket at 11 AM on the eve of Pongal. By 8 PM, the same ticket to the same destination just got pricier.
நைட் இன்னைக்கு நைட்டு கூட இருக்குல்ல டிக்கெட்
எல்லாம் 800 ரூபாய் ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு.
800 ரூபாயா?
1000 ரூபாய் போட்டு ஓட்டிட்டாங்க.
Wherever you turn, people were seen complaining about the hike in ticket prices. But most paid the fare that was demanded. Family comes first after all.
See, actually, ordinary days they charge 350 in an ordinary AC bus. But for season like Deepavali or Pongal or a New Year, they charge more than double. That goes to 800 rupees, which is very exorbitant, and we are all very helpless. So we have to travel. In that case, we pay 800 for a very ordinary bus.
And the explanation given by the private owners are both frivolous and unconvincing. Private tour operators were not the only ones to overcharge travellers. Things were no different in some of the State Express Transport Corporation buses. But instead of being brazen, the demand was subtle.
Chennai to Dharumburi வந்து 90 rupees வாங்குவாங்க. இப்போ 100 rupees வாங்குறாங்க. 10 rupees எக்ஸ்ட்ரா வாங்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க இப்போ.
வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு டிக்கெட்டு 105 ரூபா டிக்கெட்டு, இப்போ தருமபுரிக்கு 105 ரூபா டிக்கெட்டுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். கிருஷ்ணகிரி போனாலும் சரி, திருப்பத்தூர் போனாலும் சரி, வேலூர் போனாலும் சரி, எங்கே இறங்கினாலும் ஒரே டிக்கெட்டு தான். 105 ரூபா கொடுத்தா ஒரே சொல்கிறோம், 105 ரூபா கொடுத்தா ஏறுங்க.
Authorities in fact say they have formed special squads to look into the matter and say 5 of the touts have been arrested.
But last time for Diwali we did it. In fact, we arrested some people and remanded them. So same exercise is being carried out today. In fact, we are tying up with the transport department also.
The state government may boast of good road and rail connectivity, but when it comes to handling passenger traffic during festive season, it's a far cry. With the demand outstretching the supply, the common man has to run from pillar to post, pay through his nose just to be home with his family. It's time the authorities increase the number of special services during the festive season to handle the heavy passenger traffic and also take stringent measures to keep the touts at bay. In Chennai, with camera person Madan and Lucas, Lokpriya, NDTV Hindu.
Well, moving on to what is expected to take a hit on your budget, the state-run oil companies have hiked the petrol price once again, and this is the second hike in 2 months. We will now have to shell out 63.36 rupees for every litre of petrol. Now, already under the spell of inflation, here's what the commuters had to say about the petrol hike.
Now, people of Chennai are just beginning to wipe off their onion tears, and here's another blow for them, and here's another blow, in fact, for their pockets. Here's another price hike for them, in fact, and this is the 6th price hike that will be headed their way, and this will be effective from midnight tonight. A hike of nearly 2.71 rupees for customers here. Again, a big blow from the current price that we have. It is likely to go up to nearly in excess of 63 rupees. So again, a big hike by the oil marketing companies. Let's see what the customers think about it. Let's talk to them.
Budget takes a big hit, obviously, considering selling one of my vehicles as well. Petrol probably consumes is the big amount in your budget, and when it keeps going up, it takes a big hit to your budget.
All these price hikes are always very costly for customers like us. Things should be normalized in the sense people should find out ways to bring down the price. See, currently each and everything from onions to every items are getting hiked up. Yeah, definitely it pinches a pocket a lot. See, 3 rupees for every litre, it's a lot of money.
So we are in a very tight situation. So often it cannot be increased like this. So public will suffer a lot. So it's really, so we have to reduce our personal expenditure, whatever we do. So it's an important thing that petrol is important to everyone in middle family's life.
It's too much. Every month they are increasing. I didn't expect this. It's too much of hike every. The government has to take initiative for this one, or else the middle people, I don't know how they are going to run the life. It's too difficult.
Well, starting tonight, Chennai, which was paying 60.65 rupees for a litre of petrol, will now have to shell out 63.36, and Madurai, of course, will be the highest in the state of Tamil Nadu, shelling out 63.42. Still ahead on the bulletin, the Kavalan doesn't show up in Trichy and Madurai. Stay tuned and we tell you why.